It's June 2024, and we're talking interest rates and housing market update today. The Bank of Canada finally announced today that they're decreasing interest rates to 4.75%, meaning interest rates are finally beginning to make their decline. And this has been much anticipated and long awaited by basically everybody. At long last, we've arrived at that 4.75% mark, and take a deep breath of fresh air with me. Feels good, doesn't it? Let's talk about the interest rate decrease and what it means for housing in Ontario. This announcement marks the first interest rate decrease in 4 years. Housing market activity has definitely increased this spring, while not to the extent that we would typically see during a spring market. It's still an increase in activity that's welcome nonetheless after buyers were so fearful last year. So, did you notice all of the new listings popping up in your neighborhood? Sure, some properties are still selling at the drop of a hat, but maybe you also noticed that many properties aren't selling right away. Now, I consider this to be a great housing market because it's running at a pace for prospective home buyers and sellers alike to have some certainty. Why? Well, because it gives buyers the time and space to check into the property that they're planning to purchase. It's not fun for anyone when buyers have to back out of a purchase unexpectedly at the 11th hour because of some unforeseen issue that they weren't able to check into because of a bidding war. So, sellers, while you may need to be a little bit more patient, you still remain in a favorable home selling landscape. And there's still a housing shortage, and let's face it, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. But wait. With the June 2024 interest rate announcement of a decrease, this could bolster housing market activity during the quieter months, usually, of summer. So with another interest rate announcement coming in July, there is still potential to see an unseasonably busy housing market, and maybe that'll even tip more so in favor of the sellers come July. We'll just have to wait and see. So here we are. It's kind of a win-win for both buyers and sellers, which I think is great. Buyers will benefit from the lower interest rates, and sellers will benefit by having buyers that are more serious about buying a home or property. So that means you don't have to duck out of your home every 10 seconds only to find that nobody's interested. Hopefully, you get some interest a lot quicker. Wouldn't that be nice, right? As I mentioned 2 months ago in my April housing market forecast, I believe we're reaching a critical juncture in real estate. Now, if you're not sure what I mean, you can jump back to the link in the description below where I'll post it. So that's it for the June 2024 interest rate and housing market update. The next interest rate announcement will be on July 24th. Will there be another decrease? We'll just have to wait and see. I'll see you in the next one.